LED walls are transforming worship spaces, but is it the right choice for your church? Today we're going to break it down, projector versus LED wall. Which one makes the most sense for your space, your budget, and your worship style? Projectors often struggle in well-lit environments, leading to washed-out images. LED walls, on the other hand, maintain vibrant visuals regardless of ambient light, ensuring your congregation stays engaged. Think about the frustration of trying to read lyrics on a dim projector screen. If your worship space has a lot of natural light or bright stage lighting, an LED wall will cut through that glare and provide crisp, clear images every time. We have a decently bright stage at our church, and our LED wall is only running at like 40% brightness. The other beautiful thing is that we don't have to have an ugly white projection material on the stage. The LED wall blends in with its black surroundings when it's off. Now, you can obviously spend a good chunk of change and get a great looking projector, but it will always be limited in brightness and contrast compared to an LED wall. Regardless of how bright it gets, as you add brightness to your surroundings, the projector will look worse. That's not the case with LED walls. Have you ever seen a scenario where a door opens in the auditorium and lets light in, which washes out or causes shadows on the projection screen? That's distracting for sure and won't be a problem with an LED wall. Consider your space and needs. Is your stage display a permanent fixture on your stage that's never going to move, or do you like to change it up or move things on the stage often? Unless you buy the right kind of LED wall, they can be time consuming to move around. One great example of this is portable churches that set up and tear down every week. If that's you, an LED wall might not be the best option unless you go with something like the Apex panels from Altitude LED that allow for more modular setups and make for a much easier setup and tear down. An LED wall designed for moving is still going to be more time consuming than setting up a projector, so if you set up and tear down and time is of the essence, you'll probably want to stick with a quality laser projector for now. Longevity and maintenance are something to consider when choosing which type of stage display you want. With lamp-style projectors, you'll definitely be replacing the bulb down the line, which can be costly and will slowly look worse and worse over time. Not to mention other components have a lifespan and might or might not be replaceable. With laser projectors, you will most likely be replacing the entire unit at the end of its lifespan, as it doesn't have a bulb, but it has a laser diode that typically isn't designed to be replaced. LED walls, however, maintain their brightness and colors for years. They are also built with ease of maintenance in mind. You can easily replace single modules with provided tools and extra modules. Nearly all of the components are replaceable, so you can keep your LED wall in tip-top shape for years to come. Obviously, all the components are going to have a lifespan just like they do with a projector, but it's typically much longer. One thing that's often overlooked is how LED walls impact live stream quality. If your church live streams services, LED walls provide a much more vibrant and consistent background compared to projectors. You've probably experienced how a projector that looks washed out and dull in person really looks washed out and dull on camera. However, if you get the wrong kind of LED wall that's not meant to be on camera, it's not going to look too hot either. You'll see pixels, scan lines, and moire. You just got to be sure you get the right kind. That's why I love working with Altitude LED. They'll walk you through every step of the process, regardless of how much knowledge you have. If you're considering upgrading to an LED wall, Altitude LED specializes in church installations with tailored solutions. Check out the link in the description to learn more and see how they can assist your ministry. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to let us know with a like and subscribe to see our future content. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end. I'll see you next time.